Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Lpcruz212, and I got this to say. Who's ready for NCAA March Madness Tournament all week, all the way up to the beginning of freaking April? And guess what? I am so excited for this week to come. It's that time of year, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you that for sure. And no, I'm not talking about spring. So this week is college basketball all week and all next week long. So I'm so happy to do my picks live and uncut. But tonight, no cursing actually. So sorry guys. So I do apologize, but tonight I'm going to be limiting my cursing today because tonight I have a very special guest, and she hasn't been on my channel for quite a while now. But I would like to introduce to my sister Vivacious V, who is here right now. So she won't tell me what her picks are, but I'm going to be doing my picks. But right now she's not ready yet, so just give her like a few more seconds or a few more minutes, okay? So let's get started. So for those that do not know, I usually do my commissions before I do everything else. But however, there has been a special event that I've been doing for the past few weeks though, but I've been really happy about it. And I have to tell you, it looked hard at first, but the more I got the hang of it, I was just like, oh, okay. This is what you have to do. Like, do all these like different combinations with the alchemical event and stuff like that. But man, so looking forward to today. I'll give you that for sure. Oh yeah, hit spot. Okay, I am very, very, very excited today. And I want to like let you guys know that the reason why that these I'm really excited because my father always did this like all the time, like when me and Vivacious V were very young. We always see him like do the brackets even on a newspaper as well. And most of the times he would pick Duke. But I'm a fan of Duke, and they're like my favorite college they're like one of my favorite college basketball teams, the Duke Blue Devils. Alrighty then. Got Increasing Danger. We got Pudgy Pyrotech. Ah, darn it. We got Pudgy Pyrotechnicians. So we got some heliotrope beatdowns going on. Straight to the heart. Okay, that's a race. And good sign. Ah, same one. Alrighty then. First things first though, let's go to Leo Harbor. Let's do this. Alrighty then. Hello? Go ahead. Alright, it's all you. Take it away.
Oh. Hello everyone, my name is Vivacious V. Hopefully you guys can hear me. And yeah, as my brother said, I'm going to be joining in on this live stream to not really help him out with the picks, but yeah, I did my own bracket as well, so I'm not showing him right now.
Bet you can't keep up with me!
Choices to be influenced. Not reference to copying my choices, because mine are totally based on, you know, expertise. I totally know everything about basketball. Just kidding, I know little to nothing about basketball. I mean, I do like playing basketball, even though I haven't played it forever, but yeah, so mine is just based mostly off of, oh, this sounds nice, oh, this sounds cool, oh, I like that. So yeah, I did look at the numbers though on the sides of it, so I kind of went based off that too, even though I have no idea what they mean. So yeah, so wish us both luck.
Yes, definitely. And we do have some schools this year that are definitely in the tournament that we'd never even heard of. which is going to be very, very interesting because according to all the sports analysts and stuff like that, according to ESPN, that there's new colleges that are coming out of nowhere this year. And, however, we got a team in Jersey City, New Jersey, that has been to the Elite Eight a couple of years ago, and they shocked the NCAA tournament as well, which is St. Peter's. So, St. Peter's is a team that you guys gotta watch out for. Actually, you gotta watch out with the lower numbers too, because March Madness isn't about just the tournament. It's about upsets.
I will say right now, I did pick a lot of low numbers. I don't know who the underdogs are, but I mostly go for underdogs. They deserve recognition, even if I don't know who they are.
Well, there are some teams that I will be picking, so it's gonna be it's gonna be amazing. But
I will say that me and my brother have one similarity, is that I'm pretty sure we're both going for Duke.
Remember the last year when I posted my bracket.
Who won last year?
The Huskies.
Oh, wow.
UConn. UConn were the champions of last year's tournament.
And who were they versing?
I won't let you down. Get ready for the gliding
I forgot who won, but all I know is that my bracket was busted.
Play for a bit while you look that up.
Hey.
Quote being play. I'll just fly around.
Just talk to him. Yeah, doing my commissions. At the square.
Have you found a sign?
Pick the pack of dogs.
Oh.
Let's see. NCAA.
Okay, I don't know about you guys, but I kind of like reading dialogue out loud. So that might sound like a good thing, but the fact is none of these dogs have ever found a mate. Okay. So we're gonna force dogs to
Okay. I found the information. So according to here, UConn defeated San Diego State 76-59. That was the year that Tennessee busted my bracket because I picked Duke to go all the way, and my bracket got busted.
Oh yeah, now I remember.
I was so freaking mad. I was like, darn it! I mean, let's put it this way. It was also the year that these Jersey teams like Fairleigh Dickinson, Princeton, and there was 3 Jersey teams last year. There's 3 New Jersey teams that were in there. But there's 3 of them, and they were causing a lot of upsets. But all 3 of them didn't make the Elite 8. They got eliminated in the Sweet 16.
Alright, commission complete. Alright, my brother has the remote again.
Alright.
Remote? The controller.
Okay.
Okay, so are you gonna get started with your picks?
I'll do the first 2 commissions, and then I'll do this one,
Bet you
and
can't keep
then
up with me.
I'll just. Okay, so this is the party that I have currently. So Vivacious knows I have Amber. That's the character I play mostly a lot. Yoimiya, Kamisato Ayaka, and Ganyu. And just so you know, this is Ganyu's alternate skin. That's like for Lantern, right? You want to stay away from those.
Get him! Get him! Hey!
Chumps. Oh yeah, sure.
It's still amusing to me how my brother plays as a character that's long range, because not a lot of people play with characters like that.
They're gonna fail here.
Oh, you got extra time. Oh, you passed it already.
Not yet.
Oh.
Oh, I touched it. Oh well. Alrighty then, so... Let's see, what's this one? Pudgy Pyrotechnicians. This is where I always change my my party set. Whenever I need to. Actually, I don't.
This will hinder our vision.
Oh my god. What the heck? I just saw a lightning strike that just shattered something.
Yeah, it will do that. Sometimes it'll strike a Lpcruz212. Uh-oh.
Make sure you don't get hit by lightning.
Oh. You know what's a fun fact? There was actually an achievement that they introduced earlier in the game, like a few years ago. I got struck by lightning, and what's funny was that I got an achievement for it. Okay, so R2's your elemental is your elemental skill. The triangle is your elemental burst. Circles to attack, and this is your your sprint. Right? Let's see.
Alright, in other words, button mash.
Yeah, pretty much. Or you could hold the circle for like a special physical move.
Oh no, don't see me yet. Wait,
Oh, it's too late now.
Oh, there we go.
Take flight!
You can actually hit R1 if you need to dodge. Yeah, and she has like a specialty.
Did he heal himself? The big guy? The big one?
Oh, there's a Samatru. Yeah, Samatru, you gotta take out the Samatru.
This is so different than playing One Piece. One Piece, you press like 5 different buttons and you do 20 million attacks.
Yeah. Okay, get away from him for now. Take him out, the Samatru. He's the problem.
This little one?
No. That's a bomb. That's a slime.
Hopefully I don't. Hopefully I don't lose.
Oh, what's up, Night Kid? Oh, puzzles at the end of this stream? Oh, wow. Let's see. Okay, you took him out. Oh yeah, so I don't have the controls. Just to give you guys a heads up, my sister Vivacious is here today. Because we're doing a special stream.
Hopefully you guys can hear me. Oh.
Oh shoot, you're gonna take her. Okay, he's out. Get on there.
Circle thing. Oh, okay. So I guess that's it, right?
No.
Or do you want me to get the little jelly?
I'll take care of this one, because you gotta defeat all the enemies. This one right here.
It's not even moving, it's stuck in one place.
Oh yeah, because he's they're trying to cook him. Oops. Ah, he's out.
No one escapes my sight. Go, very
Chumps.
This is long overdue. Born of ice and frost.
Oh wow, this guy's done.
That's a different spot, or is it the same spot?
It's the same spot. Come on, buddy, I know you want this. There we go. Okay. This was one of my favorites, increasing danger. So this one, what I like to do is that I like using amber on this one a lot. So I like to shoot the towers without being seen. So this is an easy one. For me, actually. But you gotta be careful not to shoot a Helichurl. If you shoot a Helichurl, they're gonna come after you. And sometimes I like to leave a special gift. Uh-oh. Hey, you guys can't get me over there. Oops. Now I shot the Helichurl. Oh wow, I'm actually this close. Okay then, so now with the commissions done, now it's gonna be time for me to actually start doing my bracket. Okay.
Ad Astra Abyssosque. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
Alright. Alright, now it's time to put the controller down, and now it's time for me to actually do my bracket. Okay guys. So, there's already first two teams that qualified for the first round already. Wagner and Colorado State have already qualified for the first round. Wagner being the 16th seed, they're going to be going up against North Carolina. Colorado State will be going up against Texas.
So wait, Colorado won?
No,
Like
Colorado
the
State.
first-
There's two Colorado colleges. There's Colorado
okay.
State, and then there's Colorado. That's the number 10th seed. Colorado's. Oh shoot, they're both Colorado. They're both number 10 seeds.
Yeah, that's why I get them confused.
Yeah. But for the but for the first two, but the other two there's one game that's happening right now. I already picked who I'm picking to qualify for the first round. I picked Grambling over Montana State.
Oh, for that one, I picked
Yeah.
Montana.
Oh, you picked Montana? And then for tonight's 9 o'clock game to qualify for the first round, I picked Boise State over Colorado.
Oh, I picked Colorado.
Oh man.
We went opposite.
Alrighty then. So now I'm gonna get ready to do my picks. Be advised, this is gonna be a little longer, so I do apologize. Like I said, I said many times it's gonna be times where I'm gonna have to pause the game where I gotta do my picks. Alrighty then. So we're gonna start off on the left side, which is the east and west side. So there's going to be games that's going to be hosted in Brooklyn, Omaha, how do you pronounce Spokane? I don't even know how you pronounce that. Let me see.
Where? Which one? I don't even know where you're at.
Oh, that's the city of Washington. Is okay, so you know what? I'm not gonna deal with it. Alright, let's get started. Okay, so UConn being the number 1 seed, they are the defending champions of last year's NCAA tournament. So they're going up against Stetson College. So for this one, I'm gonna be going with UConn because I think they got a better chance to go back. They're going to be advancing in round 2, so I'm going for UConn, the Huskies. Huh, that's funny.
Interesting. Do you want me to tell you, like, as you pick, or do you want me to wait until you're completely finished, like, with the row?
Let's see. I would say wait until I finish, but if you want, you can always tell me who you have.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we'll do it that way.
Okay.
It'll be a little bit faster.
All right.
Alright, so for that one, I actually went with Stetson.
Oh, Vivacious V going with an upset, ladies and gentlemen.
Be quiet. One of my favorite numbers is 16, so why not?
All right. Well, St. Peter's was the 16th seed a couple years ago when they went to the Elite Eight, pulling up a lot of upsets. And that one of the biggest major upsets when they beat Purdue.
And keep in mind, I have basically no knowledge of these teams. I literally do not know anything. So yeah, I'm just choosing to choose.
Okay.
For funsies.
All right. Florida Atlantic, which this is not their first rodeo in the NCAA tournaments. I've seen this team in the tournament a few times. They're going up against Northwestern. So this is going to be a really close game. They're the number 8th and number 9th seed. So in my guess, this is a tough one here. I think this is going to be a game that's going to go into overtime. So I think I'm going to go with Northwestern.
Interesting.
Because they're the number 9th seed, but I see them beating a number 8 seed.
I also went with Northwestern.
Okay. Next up, we got San Diego State. And then, I think that's University of Alabama? UAB. I think that is University of Alabama. Oh, they have a dragon.
That's pretty cool.
The University of Alabama at Birmingham. So they are known as the Blazers, and they have a dragon, which is I think it's the dragon. Yeah, it is. Wow, I've never heard of that team before. Wow. And they're going up against San Diego State. I think I'm gonna give it a shot with UAB. I think I got an upset here. I'll give this new college team a try. I'll give this one a shot. UAB.
I went with San Diego.
Whoa, you're going up for the runner-up. Yeah, they were in it last year and they lost.
Mm.
Okay. Now you got Auburn versus Yale. Oh man, I know Yale's in California. I know that for a fact. And Auburn, the number 4th seed. I think this one's gonna be a tough one. But do I see Yale going further? Or do I see Auburn? I think I'm gonna go with Auburn with this one. So I have.
Alright, with this one I went with Yale.
Okay, you went with Yale.
Also, I have a question. I think you told me last year, but what are the numbers in parentheses for?
Oh, that's their record for the regular season.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
It's alright. Next you have Bayou versus Duquesne. That is a freaking interesting college. I've never even heard of that college. This is why this March Madness is going to be very interesting this year, because you've got a lot of schools that have never been in the tournament before. It's crazy.
Well, that's good. They're getting a chance to play.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's really good to see some fresh talent out there, because you don't get this so often. Bayou, Duquesne. I think I'm gonna go with Duquesne.
That's a fancy name. Kind of like it. Hopefully that's the right pronunciation
I hope
with
so
that.
too. But we'll actually look for the pronunciation, how it's actually pronounced.
Oh, for that one, I went with Bayou. I
Okay.
would guess that's how it's said. When
Yeah,
I
that's what
was
I'm
looking at
thinking.
it by myself before, I was just saying YU. But yeah,
BYU, Bayou.
Bayou.
Yeah. Okay. Now we have Illinois facing up against Morehead State. You know, sometimes when you're the number 3 seed, there are times you're gonna fall victim to a big upset. So with this one, I'm gonna pick an upset here. I'm gonna go with Morehead State over Illinois.
I went with Illinois.
Okay.
And they both have the same numbers too.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's crazy. How are they like the number 4? It's crazy. 26 and 8. Wow.
All right, next we got Washington and Drake. I'm not gonna say my choice until my brother picks one. So
Man.
that one, I actually thought about this one a lot because I have a feeling that they're both really good, especially considering the 7 and the 10. Which again, I already forgot the meaning of it, but I just know it's a very close competition.
It's gonna be very close. When you're the number 1 seed, and then when a number 1 seed loses to a number 16 seed, basically is like one of the biggest upsets in NCAA. Especially if you're like number 15. Anywhere number 13 to 16, you're more likely to cause an upset against teams that are like number 5 and up. Like numbers 5 and 1, actually. I think I'm going with Drake on this one. It's not an upset, but it's going to be a close competition.
I find it is that like an actual term in basketball, upset? Because I kind of don't see it that way.
Well, not an upset.
I just see it as like the underdogs pulling through.
Yeah, they're like underdogs pulling through. When you're like the number 10 seed and stuff, usually when you get upsets when you're like the number 13th seed to the 16th seed. That's when you're the number 13th seed or the 16th seed that beats a number that's in the single digits, like a 7th seed or like a number.
Yeah, so like for example, the UConn and Stetson, that's a big gap.
It's a big gap, yeah.
All right, Stetson, let's go. You could do this. All right, so for Washington and Drake, I went with Drake.
Okay. Next one is Iowa State against South Dakota State. We're 2-15. This is the one that people need to watch out with. I don't know how I feel about South Dakota State pulling out the biggest upset, but then again, according to my book, this happens all the freaking time. Because I've watched so much college basketball, and I know what goes down. Because you got first-time colleges that pull off upsets and create like a Cinderella story when they go to their first rounds of 32, Sweet 16, into like to the Elite 8. Like, it's crazy. But we've never seen a lower seed go into the Final Four. We've never seen a 15 seed or 16 seed go into a Final Four. Never. So
I'm starting to realize that I chose a lot of apparent upsets.
Oh shoot! Don't tell me! Don't tell me! South Dakota State. I think I'm going with an upset here. I think I'm going with South Dakota State. I don't know why, but
all right. I also went with South Dakota.
Next up, you got North Carolina going up against Wagner. I'm going with North Carolina with this one.
Ooh, I went with Wagner.
And it's funny, North Carolina's going to be playing in Charlotte.
They also have the same numbers as UConn and Stetson. Actually, there's quite a few of them, with 1 and 16.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, next we got Mississippi, everybody's favorite state to spell.
Oh, man. Oh, my God, I hate spelling that.
And Michigan.
Oh man, that's gonna be a good game.
Yeah, it looks very close. 8 and 9.
Oh yeah, that is gonna be really tough. But who do I see is gonna pull this one off? Who's gonna like pull off the close victory? You have to understand that there's two different Michigan colleges. There's Michigan State, and then there's Michigan.
Yeah, that's what I tried to do too. To not pick like too many of the same states.
Right.
Because I want to keep it, diversified.
Okay. So I think I'm going with Mississippi State for the second round to go get up against North Carolina.
I went with Michigan.
Ooh, Michigan State. Next up is St. Mary's against Grand Canyon. That's a college that I've seen get into a few rounds and lose. And then there's Grand Canyon. Grand Canyon's very interesting. I think this is I'm gonna go with St. Mary's to go into the second round.
Interesting. For this one, I kind of just judged by the name, to be honest. So I went with Grand Canyon.
Oh, Grand Canyon. Ooh. I mean, I think this is their second tournament. It's always good to have a drink next to you when you're doing a bracket, because it helps out a lot. It really does.
Meanwhile, I have food in front of me, but I don't want to eat it because I feel like that's rude.
All right, got Alabama, and you got Charleston.
Sweet home Alabama. Sorry. I had to.
That's a Leonard Skinner song. Oh man, Alabama is a well-known college. Because here's the thing about Alabama. Alabama has created some great talent in college football and college basketball alike. I mean, there's a lot of good players that come out of that. They get drafted into the NFL and they get drafted to the NBA. But what I see here is a good competition. But Charleston can really rally if they want to get into the second round, if they want to pull off an upset. But I'm kind of predicting that this game can go to overtime, and I'm going to be picking Charleston over Alabama.
Interesting. I also chose Charleston.
Okay. Got Clemson up against New Mexico. That's going to be interesting. Clemson's a really good college. I've seen this team get further. I think that was Gonzaga. Gonzaga was the team that went undefeated but lost. But I think Clemson was the one that beat them, if I'm not mistaken. That was like a few years ago.
The gap is not that big either.
No,
6-11.
it's not. It's not. I mean, it's not going to be an upset, but I wouldn't be surprised if New Mexico actually does beat Clemson. But if Clemson is so good, I think they might smoke them. So I think it's going to be... So I'm picking Clemson over New Mexico.
I went with New Mexico.
All right. Next one. This is the two teams that I'm very, very familiar with, because I've seen these teams many times when we were teenagers and when we were kids. Baylor and Colgate. Colgate is a very familiar college that's always been known to be in the tournament almost every year when I was younger. But they're the 14th seed, and they're going up against a number 3 seed, which is Baylor. But this time around, I'm going with the upset. I'm going for Colgate.
I went with Baylor.
I think Colgate's a Jersey team, no? Let me check. Let's check it out. Colgate. Let's see, I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought of the toothpaste brand when I saw the name.
Colgate Raiders basketball team. Where are they from? Oh, they're in Hamilton, New York. Colgate Raiders. They're from Hamilton. And I think Hamilton's upstate, so yeah. The next one, you got Dayton against Nevada. Okay, this is not going to be like an upset. You got a 7th seed and a 10th seed. So that's going to be... That's going to be a good one, but I think I'm going to go with Dayton on this one.
I went with Nevada.
Oh, you went Nevada?
Yep.
Nice. Okay. And then the next part... You're going to have...
Arizona and Long Beach.
Ooh,
Pretty
Long
sure
Beach.
that's Florida, right? Florida? Yeah?
No.
No? Okay. I'm
I
wrong.
think Long Beach is California.
Oh yeah, duh.
Yeah, Long Beach is California. Yeah, Florida's known for like Miami, Cocoa Beach, and, you know, the Florida Keys, West Palm Beach, and Daytona
Quite
Beach.
a big gap too.
Yeah.
It's 2 and 15.
Wow. That's crazy. That's gotta be a tough one. I don't know. My guts tell... I want to go for Arizona, but my gut's telling me to go for Long Beach. Oh, man. Something's telling me Long Beach might pull off an upset here. Okay, Long Beach. I'm going with Long Beach.
Same.
I got the upset.
I also went with Long Beach.
Oh, man.
By the way, just want to say, yeah, FNAF Security Breach, Night Watch, Cherry Lime Drink, very, very good. Go buy one.
Oh yeah, speaking of, yeah, I've actually tried that, like a sample of it. It really reminds me of like the Mountain Dew Code Red, but caffeine-free version actually. So
For me personally, it reminds me of a red Slurpee that you get in the summer at 7-Eleven.
yes. Now, the thing with me is like it has, like when you smell it, there's a hint of lime. That's the thing. But
I
once
just
you
smell
drink
cherry.
it, there's cherry.
I just smelled the cherry, and it mostly tastes like cherry.
Right.
But it's good. I actually have 2 of them. To be honest, I might open the other one and drink it too.
Yeah.
But I'm going to wait until after I show it off in a video.
Oh yeah,
So-
that might be coming. So yeah.
Might be, it will, eventually, next week.
Okay.
On my second channel, Starboard Corner, please subscribe.
Okay. Now, we're gonna do this side over here. We got Houston going up against Longwood. Houston has... For some reason, Houston has always been falling victim to upsets whenever they come into this tournament. So, I don't know. I feel like I should make Houston suffer again. Yeah, I should. Get Houston. I'm gonna make Houston suffer again. I'm picking Longwood.
I went with Houston.
Oh, okay. Next up, we got...
Nebraska and Texas A&M. What's A&M?
Texas A&M. I usually don't know what that stands for. I think I looked it up before. Texas A&M.
And it's very close, 8 to 9. In the seeding, as it's called, I think. So. Nebraska 23-10, Texas A&M 2014.
Yeah, I wonder what the A&M stands for. Oh wow. They're like one of and oh man,
Austin, Texas.
I think so. Yeah.
But I don't know what the M is. Sorry guys, we're not from Texas.
Texas A&M. They have to be from Austin because Texas A&M. Oh, okay. Agricultural and Mechanical College.
Wow, sounds cool.
Yeah, that's what it stands for. Agricultural and Mechanical. Hmm. And they're growing up, yeah, against Nebraska. I'm gonna go with Nebraska over Texas A&M.
I too went with Nebraska.
Okay.
Next, we have James Madison and Duke. I think I'm gonna go with James.
Whoa! Wait! Whoa! Hold on.
Did I skip?
They're not facing Duke.
Oh, my bad.
Wisconsin versus James Madison.
Sorry, Wisconsin. I totally skipped over you.
I think I got Wisconsin over James Madison.
I went with James Madison.
Okay. Duke versus Vermont.
I mean, yeah. We're both going with Duke on that one.
I'm a fan of that team. I love Duke.
I'm only going with it because apparently they kind of win everything from what I've heard over the years.
Oh, yes.
So that's what I'm going based off of.
The last time they won a tournament was 2015.
If Vermont wins, though, that would be really something. And then there goes our bracket.
Yeah. Yeah, the next thing you need is me getting all angry again. Next, we got Texas Tech against North Carolina State.
6 and 11.
Then I'm going with Texas Tech with this one. That's a tech school too.
Well,
Usually you don't get tech schools that have certain like teams that play like football, basketball, or baseball.
I went with NC.
Or North Carolina State. Next, you got Kentucky against Oakland. Now, I'm very familiar with Kentucky.
That's a really big gap. 3 and 14.
Yeah. I don't think Oakland's never been with never been in a tournament before, but that's a first for them. I'm thinking of I think I'm getting Kentucky. I think Kentucky's the Jayhawks, if I'm not mistaken.
I can't talk. I went with Oakland.
Okay. That's going to be an interesting one, though, 3-14. We'll see. So, for me...
Alright, next, there is Florida and Colorado. Interesting.
Okay.
7 and 10.
Okay, because you picked Colorado with that one, but I picked Boise State for the 9 o'clock one.
Oh, yeah, for the Boise State and Colorado, I picked Colorado.
Yeah. But I picked Boise State to face Florida.
That game is not done yet, right?
No, they haven't even started yet.
Oh yeah, that's right, you said
Yes,
that.
that's... For this one, it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a close one. But I see Florida... But let me remind you guys, Florida is the Florida Gators. So that's the team that I'm going with, the Florida Gators over Boise State.
I also went with Florida.
Nice. And now you got Marquette facing off against Western Kentucky. Marquette. Is it Marquette, New Jersey? New Jersey College? Hold on. I think Marquette is the Jersey College. No. Marquette's Western. No, it was not. Marquette. They're usually Marquette University. Oh, they're in Milwaukee. They're in Wisconsin. And they're facing against Western Kentucky. So
It was 2 and 15.
I'm gonna get Marquette.
Yep, I chose them too.
I'll go over Marquette. Okay, next one, Purdue facing off against Grambling. For me, basically. But you pick Montana State.
Yeah, for Montana and Grambling, I chose Montana.
Okay. And then for the first round, they'll be facing Purdue. Okay. For those of you that don't know, last year Purdue was the #1 seed last year, and they got a huge upset again, and I think it was against Princeton, if I'm not mistaken. But I do see Purdue getting upset again in the first round, and I think I'm going to be picking Grambling.
I chose Montana. Against Purdue and Montana, I chose Montana.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, sorry Purdue, but you guys are known to be getting embarrassed every year.
Well, never know.
Yeah, but I actually find it funny too. Next, you got Utah State against TCU. That's a tough one to pick.
Yep, it is 8 and 9.
All right. This one, I'm gonna get Utah State. Utah State.
I went with TCU.
That's gonna be an interesting one for the second round, and then for the first round, basically see who wins that. And then you got Gonzaga against McNeese.
5 and 12.
Okay, Gonzaga is one of the toughest colleges I've ever seen, and they have went undefeated in the tournament. They lost in the finals, so. But I'm gonna go with my gut. I'm gonna go with my gut, and I'm gonna pick Gonzaga.
I went with McNeese.
Okay.
Next, we have Kansas and Samford. 4 and 13.
That's gonna be a good one. That's gonna be a good match, guys. So with this one, Kansas has gone on to these tournaments like every year or every other year. But the way how I see this ain't their first rodeo. So I'm gonna be picking Kansas over Samford.
I also chose Kansas.
Next, you have South Carolina and Oregon.
6 and 11.
You know, I'm probably actually gonna go with Oregon.
Ooh. I went with good old SC.
Oh, South Carolina. Alrighty. Next, you got Creighton and Akron.
3 and 14. Another big gap. Actually, there's a lot of big gaps.
There is. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go.
Wait, I just realized something. So are the numbers technically how many games that they've won over the years, or is it just like a ranking?
So the way how it is like for the regular season, it's their regular season records. So throughout 2023-2024 for the season, and then they go into their divisional tournaments to actually get the automatic bid to get into the NCAA tournament. basically. So with the teams, so even then, like if teams lose like in this like quarterfinals or semifinals in their divisional tournaments, like if they get eliminated, they can still get in regardless of their seeding.
From what I see, the number doesn't go past 16, so...
Yeah. I think I got Akron over Creighton.
Same. I also went with oh my gosh, Akron.
Okay. Next, you got Texas, and they got Colorado State.
Actually, first it was Virginia versus Colorado. And
Yeah,
for
but
that
Colorado
one
won
I
that
chose... Oh no, wait, that one was already done, right?
one. Colorado? Yeah, Colorado State.
Okay, so
Yeah,
yeah,
that's done.
that game was already finished, so...
Yeah, it's Colorado State.
Yeah.
So, I'm going with the Texas Longhorns.
Yep, Texas versus Colorado, 7-10, and I also chose Texas.
All right, next game got Tennessee versus St. Peter's. I am legitimately going with St. Peter's with this one and the reason why is that I got a bone to pick with freaking Tennessee for busting my bracket last year. So hope St. Peter's gets the job done.
I just went with St. Peter's because I like the name. That's my logic, my professional thinking logic.
Yeah, I'm going with the upset. So St. Peter's, I hope you get the job done because you guys freaking went into the tournament, your first NCAA tournament a couple years ago, went to the Elite 8, your first Elite 8 as 16 seed, and I hope you guys get through it again and make it to the Final Four, become the first 15th seed to get into the Final Four. I'm hoping.
That'd be pretty cool.
And here's the thing though, Jersey colleges are always known for pulling off upsets. So New Jersey's got a reputation, and they gotta keep supporting, and they gotta keep the reputation. All right, now for
I was
teams.
gonna say we should probably play a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
It's already been long enough, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, definitely.
What's that, fireworks? Or potions?
You're like potions, so I've actually did. This is like the alchemical event. So because I did all this.
Do you get to make potions?
Yeah.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Yeah, this is like the special event. Check it out.
Can I make a potion?
Yeah, like if you know like which one.
Can I
you
put one of
actually
everything in there?
Like you can put anything you want though, but what I want to do is what I've been trying to do is trying to get more of what I want. Is trying to get more potions. I usually check these and depending on the level. So if I want something like if I want something from wisdom, I'll put something like this one. So here's one of them. And then if I want to put something for dexterity, which is like the wings, right?
Yeah. So it has to fit into the shapes then.
You could actually do like whatever, but you know, it's almost like Tetris.
Yeah.
Technically, so.
I would have put one of everything, but I don't think it'll fit, considering how there's 3 squares blocked off.
Oh yeah, it does get a little harder. It does. That's the difficult part. And then you see right here, you can switch them around. Boom, there you go. So you could get it up. You could try to get it up to either intermediate, or you could try to get to advanced or expert. What I'm trying to do is get an expert. But what I like to do is putting this in here to get the balance.
Yeah.
It really helps out a lot. Okay, so let's see. When can output in? Wait, actually, yes. I can put this in. Nope, no good.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, so you have to fill in the whole thing, basically.
Yeah.
Do you
At
have
least
to fill in the whole thing,
There
or
it's
can you
not-
do it however?
Yeah. I like to do it however, basically. But it does get very difficult. It does get difficult sometimes. Oh, that's my first advance.
I mean, if you know how to play Tetris, then it shouldn't really be that hard.
Oh yeah, I mean, 100%. I agree. Ooh, all right. All right.
What about? Oh, okay.
Advanced
Is there-
dexterity.
Oh, you can overlap it?
Oh yeah, you can overlap it. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it had to fit perfectly. Cause I was gonna say you could have done another one.
Hmm. Okay. Let's
Like,
see.
wait, go back up. No, like up. Cause there was a certain one that I saw before. Keep going. Keep going. Dang, where was it? Keep going like up, up. Was it? Wait. I think it was the one that's down below it. No, the blue one.
This one?
I think.
Oh, that's strength.
Oh, never mind. That's a lot. No, wait. You can rotate it.
Yeah, you can rotate it.
Yeah.
But the problem is this.
No, put it back the way you had it. Again. Rotate. Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, because I have that in the way. But this is for strength. I'm looking for...
None of them have one square.
No, I don't think so.
Alright, so then I guess stick with the other... Okay. I was gonna say stick with the overlap that you had before.
Alright, I think that's it. Nice. And this, you can just change whatever, and then...
Oh, okay. Wait, I wanna pick the shape. Let me see
What?
the shapes.
Okay.
Wait, how do I...
Move. It's the analog stick.
Oh.
Everything is analog stick in Genshin. Yeah, I don't like using the blue one as much.
Oh, it's cute. Bare Bones Basic Bottle, Angel Drop Bottle, Heart Stopping, oops, Tranquil, Gorgeous Gem, Chonky,
Chonky Cat.
I like that one.
Okay. Now pick your design.
Oh no, what'd I do?
Oh, you just unequipped it.
I like that one. It reminds me of
Yeah.
a butterfly. Oh, it's a crystal fly. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's it?
Yeah, just hit triangle to complete the packaging.
Hooray!
Oh, 15. Okay, you hit confirm, X.
What are
Okay.
these for? Do I just click one?
Acquisition. Oh, that's just an acquisition to get like XP and stuff for the... Right, that's how it
Or...
works.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so you can see that's for like. Yeah,
Not
those are
bad.
the potions that I have on sale.
These are for you to buy or to like sell?
It's like to sell, basically. So like I already have 6 up there. So
Nice.
that's what I like to do. So I've done that one.
You could just walk around for a bit. The camera is opposite and it's kind of confusing.
Oh yeah, maybe.
What's this up? I was expecting her to climb up there.
Yeah, characters will climb up there.
Birds. Hello, ducks. Oops. I did not mean to do
Yeah,
that.
when you hit like L2, that like that has amber aim. And it's funny. That's where usually where the enemies are usually at, but since it's more. What's
How
this
do I
thing
look
for
at the
this
map?
thing? Oh, you hold L1. And you just look up. Yep, that's your map.
I remember seeing this game when he had like such a teeny itty bitty little map and now it's humongous.
Yeah.
Was this
So-
a desert?
Yeah, that's the Sumeru Desert.
Wow.
And up there's Fontaine. That's the new area that they came out with on August.
Goodness gracious.
Man, everybody was looking forward to that, even me. And that's the new area in Leva Harbor.
What's this little area here?
Oh, that's Storm Terror's lair. That's usually like called Old Mondstadt, where it used to be, but now it's abandoned. And that there, that's freaking.
So what's this spot?
Oh, that's Mondstadt. That's the city.
Oh, this is where like that giant
With the dragon?
no. I don't know what it's called. It's like a giant building.
Oh, the cathedral.
Is it here? Or is it somewhere else?
Yeah, I'll show you. Because there's a cathedral here.
There's
So,
a tiny little island down there.
what island?
The one to the bottom right. Oh, they're tiny islands.
That's Gunyan Stone Forest. That's a lot there actually. So this is the one that has the cathedral. That's the one with the church. I think the big tower that you're referring to is the
Oh no, wait, I think it's it's that.
yeah, that's the cathedral.
Yeah, that's where I was at last time. I climbed that whole thing.
Jeez. Yeah, she did play it one time when I was away a couple years ago. That's the statue of
Say it like if it was
That's
5
it.
years ago.
Yeah, that's the cathedral. That's where
Yeah.
people pray to the animal god, which is Venti.
And then I think I flew and walked to one of the mountains over there because I didn't know how to check the map.
Oh yeah, that mountain there.
That one and the snow one.
Oh man, you went to freaking
Yeah, that one. And then I stopped because it was taking away my health.
Dragon Spine. Yeah, that area is dangerous around here. That's where like you have like torches and stuff to keep yourself warm because there's a freeze gauge. That if your character gets like frostbite for too long, then you lose health. Yeah. But you want to see something big. This is it right here. Fontaine. That was the Opera Epiclus.
Opera Epiclus.
Yeah.
Loading. Wow.
Yeah,
That's pretty.
That's the Opera Epiclus.
How high does it go? Quite high, doesn't it? Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's one of the limousines. And yeah, there are like some fancy dogs here too. And you got the. Usually they're not around here, but they're usually in the court of Fontaine. That's the fountain.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
So I think when 4.6 come, well, there's a rumor going on with 4.6 basically. So there's supposed to be like this new area that they were talking about, but I highly doubt it. Yeah, so I can't max it out because yeah, it's enough, but
There's a long bridge over there.
Oh, that's
Bet you can't keep up with me.
I'll show you.
I'll race you there.
This is yeah, that's where like one of the boats come around. They take you from.
Oh, it's a bridge with water. Oh.
What's this over here?
Found food.
The aqua bus. Yep.
Oh my god, she's so tiny.
Yeah, they do talk too.
Welcome to the Nadia line. This journey will be returning to the court of Fontaine. I am Elfan, your tour guide for this trip. But
What's up, Cameron?
I don't mind if my commentary fails to do justice to the majestic views before your eyes. Anyway,
She
the
sounds so
destination of
excited.
this tour is the capital city of this nation, the court of Fontaine.
Someone woke up on the wrong side
Even
of
the
big.
critic who once compared the city to a cage of stone and steel could not deny its aesthetic appeal.
I don't know why, but she kind of reminds me of Peridot from Steven Universe. I think it's the
To
tone.
the right of the aquabus, suspended in midair, is Fontaine's renowned research institute. I hear the employees there do crazy overtime regardless of rank or distinction. I'm not sure if that had anything to do with the incident.
It's nice. It's quite relaxing.
Yeah, it is. Fontaine's supposed to be based off France.
Excellent. We've reached the terminal station. Please prepare to disembark. I don't mean to hurry you, but there are just so many attractions in the court of Fontaine worth visiting. I recommend that you begin sightseeing as soon as possible, so you encounter as many of these treasures as you can.
Oh man.
As for me, I might use this opportunity for a rest. Maybe I'll go to our ways for a cup of coffee. Even tour guides need a pick-me-up now and then.
So you could just get off wherever.
Yeah, you could if you want, but now this is where it gets interesting when you're around Fontaine. Severe is a beautiful city. Don't get me wrong, but Fontaine takes the cake even more. Okay. That's see, there's one of the dogs right here. He's wearing a hat.
That's one fancy dog.
Oh yeah, there's
Kind
a
of
few.
reminds me of Sabo from One Piece.
Oh man.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
You get some new stuff here too. You got dogs, and not dogs. I mean, there are different dogs here, but you have to look very carefully because there's a few different ones. What's what?
Go back. Is that a statue? Or is that a person?
Oh, those are one of the mechs.
The what?
I forgot what they're called, but let's just check this. But they're also enemies when you get out the city. Let's switch it up. Clockwork Mechas. That's the name. Yeah. Oh, that reminds me. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm not pooling. Because, in case you guys don't know, this first half banner is Shiori. So she's part of this banner. She's a new character that she was introduced a few months ago, basically, for the movie event, actually.
They're having a movie?
Well, there was like a special, like, not an actual movie, but you know, they were gonna make a movie. She's part of Ayaka's rerun banner.
I guess you have her already?
Nope. I haven't pulled yet. And we're not gonna pull until Friday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, those are one of the mechs. Seen her like walking around.
I would love to see somebody cosplay that.
Oh. I see someone cosplay one of the room guards. And you see like the characters that are dressed in
Yeah.
in Fontaine attire.
It's nice. Ah, more dogs.
Yep.
That's cute. Little poodles.
Yep, you'll be seeing a lot of those. Oh, and speaking of, this was introduced last year and everyone went nuts. Everybody went nuts over this. Because I don't think you've seen like the underwater areas. He's right here. You have a few jellyfishes here. Okay, these are one of the underwater power-ups. So basically, characters that are pyro, cryo, or animo, like they can't use their elements. They have to use hydro elements underwater. So he's one of the enemies.
Is that a giant snail? Oh yeah, it is.
No, it's a
hermit
crab.
crab.
Yeah, this guy's crazy. Oh, he got me. Sorry, but game over. Yeah, there's a daily boss that I nicknamed Mr. Krabs because he's cheap with his freaking drops. So, I'll show you in a moment. Yeah, we're just trying to play for a little so that way, like, you know, the game is not paused while streaming. Wow. Don't go too far. Actually, don't go too close. Nice try, buddy. So you have to time it to actually like absorb one of his abilities. So when you absorb their abilities, then you'll be able to attack. So So it's like using their weapon against them. Aw, dang it. I messed up. Yeah, this ability, like, this allows me to actually, like, get all the stuff. Like, break all these materials.
Yeah.
You can find them on land, but it's just... Yeah, those fishes give you like full HP and like full like aquatic strength. Push the flies. And those are the subs. Alright. Okay, where's Mr. Krabs? Share a little demonstration on how cheap this guy is. I've kicked his butt many times, but this... Go for character change.
What is the situation?
I got Ryan Shogun. Someone with Pokemon.
Take heart. Victory will be ours.
The two middle characters look alike.
Ganyu and Ayaka. Oh, Ganyu's more an Adeptus, given the fact of the horns that she has.
Everything's ready. Let's go.
The little thing reminds me of a Pokemon. I don't remember the name of it though.
Let's see. Nahita's not even ready yet, so I can't bring Nahita
My contractions are calibrated.
You're gonna
We
like
may
her.
now depart.
I got her on guarantee because I lost my 50-50 to Mona.
Ooh. The outfits are nice.
Oh,
I like
yeah.
that.
They ain't giving her comparisons to Bayonetta.
The other ladies was nice too.
That's the Raiden Shogun. But they call her Raiden A.
Illusion shattered.
Yeah, she's known as the Trap Retainer. That's her name.
There is no escape.
Not a Senu. Raiden Shogun is just known as Raiden A. I haven't done... Oh, Dragon Ball Z.
Illusion shattered.
Ah, you chump. Chicken. Whoa.
There is no escape. Make way for the objectives.
Kind of reminds me of Kamakoa from Moana.
I gotta freaking like get this. Yeah, it's gonna hurt for a while.
Illusion shattered.
How's it feel, Mr. Krabs?
She's the one that's like a mermaid, right?
Yeah. Boo!
That's a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Maybe a lot of stuff, but sometimes he gets me. Sometimes he be cheap with me. I'll come. Next time I'll bring new roulette along so you can freaking make sure I get all my freaking stuff. Okay, let's resume the March Madness picks. Okay. Alrighty then. So we're gonna see who's gonna go into the Sweet 16. So I'm gonna start off with my pick of UConn and Northwestern. So with this one, round for this one, I'm probably gonna go with Northwestern. See if they could pull off an upset.
Yeah, for that one I have Stetson and Northwestern, and I went with Stetson.
Okay. And then UAB against Auburn.
Yeesh, we got two completely different teams for that.
Yeah, two different. I got UAB on this one. The University of Alabama.
For that one I have San Diego and Yale, and I went with Yale.
Oh, okay. And then for mine, I have Duquesne and Morehead State. So for this one, to go to the Sweet 16, I'll probably go with Morehead State.
Dang. It's like on one side we have a totally different pick, and on the other side it's kind of similar. For this one I have Bayou and Illinois, and I went with Bayou.
Interesting. See, this is good when it gets interesting when you have different brackets when they're not the same. And that's what makes it different. That's what makes it interesting when it comes to college basketball.
It also helps that I don't really have any bias towards these teams, so yeah.
So true. And then for Drake against South Dakota State, I'm gonna have Drake go into the Sweet 16.
Oh yeah, for that one we got the same thing too. Yeah, I got Drake and South Dakota, and for that one I also went with Drake.
And then for North Carolina versus Mississippi State, so I think I'm gonna have North Carolina go into the Sweet 16.
I chose Wagner and Michigan, and I chose Michigan.
Okay, that's good. All right, so and this one I got Charleston against St. Mary's. I'm actually gonna go with Charleston to go to the Sweet 16.
For that one, I have Grand Canyon and Charleston, and I went with Charleston.
Okay, that's pretty good. And then Clemson against Colgate. I'm going with Colgate for the Sweet 16.
Again, two different completely teams. I have New Mexico and Baylor, and I went with Baylor.
And then Dayton and Long Beach. So I see Long Beach going off for another upset. So I'm gonna go with Long Beach and see Long Beach's first Sweet 16.
I chose Nevada and Long Beach, and I went with Long Beach. We're seeing some similar teams here on this side so far.
Oh, definitely. Okay, so now for the other side, Longwood against Nebraska in the round of 32. So this one, I'm going to see Nebraska go into the Sweet 16.
Interesting. My two teams are Houston and Nebraska, and I went with Houston.
Okay. Now, Wisconsin against Duke. This one's going to be a pretty good one, but I would like to see Duke going into the Sweet 16. So I got Duke in the Sweet 16.
For this one, I chose James Madison and Duke, and obviously I went with Duke.
You're the Duke Blue Devils. Okay. Then my side, I have Texas Tech against Kentucky. So this one's actually, it's going to be a pretty good one if they make it to the second round. So, hold on. I think I have something here. What was it called? The King is...
We have achievements.
Yeah, yeah, you do have some achievements here. And then you also have...
That might have been it. That's a lot of achievements.
Oh, there's
oh my gosh.
There's so many achievements.
It's like 1,000 of them there.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool when they have the dates on them.
Oh yeah, there's so many. There's like thousands.
2021. Goodness gracious, it's been that long. Wow.
Jeez, yeah, this game's been around since 2020.
Wow.
Okay. So Texas Tech and Kentucky. I got Kentucky with this one. To go to the Sweet 16.
Alright, for this one I have North Carolina State and Oakland. Right? I'm on the right one, right?
Yeah, you're at the round of 32? Second round?
Okay, yeah. I chose North Carolina State and Oakland, and I chose North Carolina.
Okay. Okay. And then the next game for the round of 32, you got Florida. I got Florida and Marquette. And
we
this
got
one,
the same thing.
So for this one, I picked Florida, the Florida Gators, to get in, to go into the Sweet 16.
Yeah, I also chose Florida and Marquette, and I also went with Florida to go on.
Okay. So, Cameron, in case you don't know, this stream is all about the NCAA March Madness tournament. I'm doing my bracket today, and today's guest is my sister, Vivacious V.
Hi.
Who also did her bracket, but she did hers before me, but we're going along like what I'm picking, and then she's going on, and then she's telling me who she picked. So yeah, so I moved my computer table and stuff like that, so that way like I have everything all set and I can just like write it down. So don't forget these picks I'm doing is live. I have the paper on me, so like I will be taking a picture of my full bracket, and it will be on my community post so you guys know who I picked. But I do apologize, my writing does suck, so I'm a lefty.
Mine. So am I. I am also a lefty.
Yeah. Alrighty then. So for my round of 32 so far, I have Grambling against Utah State. So for this one, to go to the Sweet 16, I'm going with Utah State.
Alright, for this, I chose Montana and TCU, and I've chosen TCU to move on.
Oh. Okay. That sounds very, very interesting. Okay. Next is, for me, for the other one for round of 32, we got Gonzaga against Kansas. So, with this one, I am actually going to pick... It's going to be a good one. This is going to be a very, very close matchup in the round of 32. But I have a feeling Kansas is barely going to beat Gonzaga. Given how tough they are, I think Kansas is going to pull it off. So I got them in the Sweet 16.
Alright, for that, I went with McNeese and Kansas. And I also chose Kansas to move on.
Nice. And then for the other part, I got Oregon against Akron, which I think that's Arkansas if I'm not mistaken, but then I could be wrong. So with this one, I got Oregon for the Sweet 16.
Interesting. We went completely different for this. Alright, I chose South Carolina and Akron, and I went with South Carolina.
Interesting. Okay. Then for the round of 32, the last game is Texas Longhorns. The Texas Longhorns, actually, against St. Peter's. And I see St. Peter's doing the unthinkable again, and I'm going to have St. Peter's.
I also went with Texas and St. Peter's, but I chose Texas. Sorry, St. Peter's.
Aw, man. You know, I'm going to go back to a couple years ago when St. Peter's was in the tournament. This is a fun, true fact about St. Peter's. When St. Peter's first went into the tournament, nobody picked them. No one in the bracket picked them. Not even me. I didn't pick them to go that far into the Elite Eight. And then when St. Peter's started pulling off upsets, they were busting people's brackets. So you always gotta watch out with college teams that are gonna be known as bracket busters. The reason I'm picking St. Peter's into the Sweet 16 is because I can see St. Peter's being a bracket buster again, because Jersey's been known for that. So New Jersey's got a reputation. Alrighty then. Now we get to pick who goes into the Elite Eight. Now that you've seen the teams are getting shorter and the picks are going to get more harder. Northwestern against UAB. In this one, I am going to go with Northwestern. Alright.
Alright, for this, I went with Stetson and Yale, and I chose Yale.
Ooh. And then Morehead State against Drake. So with this one, I got Drake in the Elite Eight.
Alright, I went with Bayou and Drake, and I also chose Drake.
Alright, North Carolina against Charleston. So for this one, I think I'm gonna go with Charleston. I would love to see Charleston knock out North Carolina to go into the Elite Eight.
Alright, for this I chose Michigan and Charleston, and I also went with Charleston.
Next up, Colgate and Long Beach. Given Long Beach is probably their first tournament, I'd like to see Long Beach pull off another upset. I'm predicting another upset here with Long Beach, so I'm seeing Long Beach going into their first Elite Eight. So I got Long Beach over Colgate.
I chose Baylor and Long Beach, and I also chose Long Beach.
Okay. Nebraska and Duke.
Now we're doing South.
Yes. This one's going to be a tough one. Nebraska and Duke, like number 8 seed, number 4th seed. This is something that's going to be really good. So it's going to be a close one. I see Duke going into the Elite Eight once again.
I also have two good teams. I have Houston and Duke. That one was a rough one, but I had to go with Duke.
Okay. Kentucky against the Florida Gators. I could see these two teams battling it out. Given the fact that there's a number 3 to number 7. But I see Florida pulling it off over Kentucky to go into the Elite Eight.
Yep, the teams that I chose were North Carolina and Florida, and I went with Florida.
Okay.
Our brackets are starting to look the same.
Yeah, it is. Utah State against Kansas. And this one, I'm going with Kansas.
For this, I went with TCU and Kansas, and I chose TCU.
Oh, dang.
Went opposite with this one.
Okay, for my side, I picked Oregon against St. Peter's in the Elite Eight for the Sweet 16 round. But to go to the Elite Eight once again, I can see St. Peter's going into their second Elite Eight.
Alright. I went with South Carolina and Texas, and I chose Texas.
Nice. Okay.
Alright. You want to play for a bit again before we do the final?
On for the
Final
final
rounds.
four. Who am I gonna face? Who can I face? Oh yeah, that's right. I'm about to get ready to actually do some artifact farming. Because I think it's about time to actually get Nahida into the onto the field finally. You should play as the one with the guitar.
Let's move out.
Oh, Shinyan. Oh, don't worry. I'm about to do that pretty soon. Okay, there we go. We'll go to Mondstadt, and then we'll bring in... Go to this one. Alrighty then. Oh wait, I'm already here. This is one of my favorite things. Okay. Put you away
More
here.
companions! Hooray! Oh yeah, rock on!
I'll bring my seasonings.
Okay, where is she? Where is Yanfei?
Ready for trial? Power core! Incinerate! Time for your arraignment!
Okay. Yeah, this chunk's going down. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's a claymore. Yeah, she kind of used her guitar to like unleash her elemental burst. Actually, no, her elemental skill. The elemental burst is different. But I don't think nobody has it. but she used to have a different weapon. She used to have a skyward weapon, but I gave her Red Horn Stone Thresher, which that's technically supposed to be Ito's weapon. But given the fact that I wanted her to crit, so this is what I came up with. Plus, this thing has an increase of defense is increased by 20%. Normal and charge attack damage is increased by 40% of defense. So this sword is actually overpowered.
Feel the beat! Amp it up!
Hey, no one told you to get into the crosshairs.
Up just to reprise.
Alright, there we go. That's number 2. Okay. I think that's my second claim so far.
Motion to compel. Inadmissible evidence.
Yeah, that's what she says. Like,
Boom boom. Power cord. Breath of the flame. Motion to compel.
she's powerful. Inadmissible evidence. That's what she says.
Oh, I thought she said invisible evidence.
That's what I thought too, but inadmissible evidence. I don't know. Okay. I just got one more claim for this one, and then we can continue on.
Let me see. I want to try.
All right. So, always make sure that if you feel that, like, if you need to switch, you always have these arrows here. So when you want to switch to Yoimiya, you switch to her, and then so on. So you got the right for Xiangling, Yafei on the left, and then you have Xinyan on the bottom. So remember, you always got to come up with good combinations as well. All right.
Power core!
Oh, I'm like, that was it?
Yeah, if you really want her to actually like to see her actually spin her sword, you can hold the circle, and she does that. Yeah. Because some have combo strikes. Alright guys, I don't have the controls, so...
What's that,
That's an Abyss Mage.
Who do I want to get rid of first? That thing?
Yeah, oh, you already damaged the shield, so...
Oh.
Yeah, the Abyss Mage is always the dangerous one. Don't let it size fool you.
Yay!
Those...
I did it! Where do I go?
You go that way? Well, that's Vivacious V's first domain.
Oops. How do I go faster?
R1.
Oh, no.
That's L1.
Okay. What do I...
Hit the square.
Wow.
Yep.
Alright, so leave domain or...
Leave the domain, yeah. Yeah. Okay, let me just get the controller. Alright, now it's time to actually, like...
That was fun.
Yeah, you actually won your first domain.
Well, you did the majority of it.
Yeah.
So...
But you still got a little lot to learn about the game. Like...
That thing reminds me of a Pokemon, but I can't remember the name of it. It starts with an R, I think.
Roselia?
Wasn't it called like Routes or something?
Routes.
Outrider Amber, reporting.
Ooh, that's a nice outfit.
Yeah, that's Farina.
I could probably just find something to compliment on all of these characters.
Yeah. This is the one I'm currently working on.
Oh, so cute.
Yep, she's the Dendro Archon. Yep. This one's my #1 dangerous character. She could deal like 30,000 damage on her elemental burst. Yeah, this is Ningguang. This was Yujin. She was introduced in the last she was introduced a couple years ago.
I would like to see cosplays of these characters.
Yeah, I've seen. There's a lot of people who cosplay.
Because I can only imagine the work that goes into these, because these cosplays are very intricate.
Yeah, this was Klee. That's a little bomber. She makes bombs. That one's Mutao. That was Faruzan.
Nice. Kind of like the name. Sounds fierce.
Yeah, very fierce. She's actually a pirate, actually, but she's friends with Ningguang. Her name's Beidou.
Nice.
And this is one of the new 4-star characters. His name's Gaming. Yeah, I haven't tried him out yet, but someday he'll have a chance. Then This one's Zhongli.
Oh yeah, I've seen him before.
Yep. Alright, I think I'll go with this one for now.
I just came up.
Now, where is Nahida? There she is. Oh, no, 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 no.
Awesome new riff.
The game's glitching out.
Would you give her power-ups? Potions?
Mm-mm. The 3-star artifacts.
So power-ups, basically.
Yeah, so like you give them artifacts that helps them helps them out in battle. So like they'll get stronger, they'll last longer. Alright, this should be here. Put out to level 10 for now because I like to conserve them. That's already on level 10. This needs to be on level 10. Oh, yes. It updated crit rate.
So those are all the artifacts that you got from doing the challenges and stuff?
Yeah, for doing the domain. Sometimes you can get like double the experience points. Depending on the artifacts. Sometimes you just get lucky. Defense, nice.
Is that a lamp?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, these are one of the artifacts you could get in Sumeru. Oh. See what I mean? You see how it went from 9 to 12, right?
Pretty big jump.
Oh, very big jump. Yes, so I won't be using this one. There we go. Just check how it is so far. Okay. Now this may look enough, but crit rate's going up. Okay, so what does she have? Alright. So what am I gonna do? Swap this out. There we go. That's what I want.
Hear it?
That's what I want. Alright. Now we're going into the final four of the NCAA March Madness. And then the final round. So, in this one, I got Northwestern and Drake. So, it looks like I'm going to be picking Northwestern again. Over Drake.
For this, I chose Yale and Drake, and I went with Drake.
Okay. And then for the next game of the Elite Eight, I got Charleston and Long Beach. But I see Charleston putting a stop to Long Beach. And so I'll be going with Charleston. And the reason why is because most of the times, not a lot of lower seeds can get into the Final Four. But you know what they say, something's always bound to happen in the tournament. So I got Charleston over Long Beach.
Yep. I also picked the same two teams, Charleston and Long Beach, and I went with Long Beach.
Ooh.
Yep. Now for the other side.
Yep. Yeah, Duke against Florida. Two great teams, actually. Two great teams.
Yep.
But I see these two teams duking it out. But I've gone... This is a difficult pick. It's very difficult. But I don't know how that's going to work out. So I think in the Final Four, to see who goes in the Final Four, I'm going to be picking Duke.
I also have Duke in Florida, and I went with Duke.
And the next one for the Elite Eight, I got Kansas and St. Peter's. Now, here's the thing. I want St. Peter's to actually do make history. And I want to see St. Peter's in their very first Final Four. And hopefully if they could go into a hot streak, that's what I would be picking. St. Peter's over Kansas with another upset in their first Final Four.
Yep. And my two teams are TCU and Texas. Two totally different teams than what my brother chose. And to pass on, I chose Texas.
Yep.
So we have two different teams for the finals. Oh, wait, my brother didn't pick yet. Never mind. Well, I do, but yeah, we're going to.
So for the Final Four, Northwestern and Charleston. So Northwestern and Charleston are both great teams, actually. So number 13th seed. And then you got Northwestern, which is the number 9th seed. So I want to see Charleston in the finals. I want to see Charleston in the finals.
For this, I have Drake and Long Beach. I thought about this one a lot.
Oh, man.
But I decided to go with Long Beach.
Ooh.
Because why not?
You never know what's going to happen. Next, for this other side, I have Duke against St. Peter's. Duke from North Carolina, basically, they're the Duke Blue Devils, facing off a college from Jersey City, New Jersey. This is something that will be on the line for St. Peter's. Now, do I see St. Peter's going into their first final and being the first number 15 seed to go into a final? Do not know. That's the question. That is the question that is going to be answered. But in this one, in my opinion, I don't think St. Peter's is ready to beat Duke, because Duke has been in this tournament for so long that I think Duke is really going to take out St. Peter's, unfortunately. So usually the ride has to end somewhere for St. Peter's. Can make the Final Four, can't get into the finals. So I got Duke over St. Peter's.
And for the Final Four, I have Duke and Texas, and obviously I also went with Duke.
So this actually goes into the final round. So I think for this one, I'm going to have Duke win it all.
Yep. Same. Long Beach and Duke, and I choose Duke.
Oh, man.
Quite interesting. It's like we were choosing the same teams for a while and then just went separate.
Let's see yours. Wow, we really went with different teams. Some of them were almost similar. Okay. Okay.
Well, let's see which teams win.
Let's
It's
see
gonna
who
be
wins it all.
quite a month.
I mean, the official battle starts tomorrow. So, yeah. Okay, so, before we wrap this up, let's see if Vivacious V can actually create a potion.
Alright, I'm gonna put one of everything.
Oh boy.
Oh, what'd I do?
Oh, you just hit the wrong button, so.
Alright.
You can always hit the R3 to show the ingredient details.
See. I'm just gonna put whatever and see.
We'll see what she can come up with.
Let's see. Let's go with. I want to see if I could just put one of everything.
Good luck with that.
Oops. I have to remember I can rotate the pieces too. How do I rotate?
Triangle.
Does it matter where I put it at, or?
Doesn't matter where, just as long as, like, you know, you have everything what you want to make.
Oh, there's a fancy looking piece. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's for charisma.
You go right there.
So
There's
that
the
one
same
you have.
thing, but different.
Ooh.
Oh, I might actually put that there. That went nicely.
So you got two different pieces for that one, so. Okay, so you got advance.
Oh, I just put the same thing twice. My bad. How do I take it out?
Square. Square is to extract.
No. Wait.
And you could rotate too, so.
Okay, obviously I cannot get every single one on here.
Nope.
Probably could if you were to do it a certain way.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's...
But you also gotta be careful with the stackable slots too, so.
What do you mean? The ones that overlap?
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to do, not get any that overlap.
I see.
No, because that's gonna be one-on-one.
You could always use the other one, but oh, nice job.
That one's not gonna fit. That one, this one might fit.
That takes 4 on the left side.
Yeah. Let's see. There we go. Nope. Okay.
Yeah, it will overlap, but not by much. By 1 of 5.
That one takes 4, but then I'll have 1 square left, and there's none that have 1 square.
You can always move them.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm trying to see. No, go back. Alright, so I need 2, 2, and 3. this? Oh, that's 3. Dang it.
Oh man. Yeah, that last one's not too. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, but I already have that.
Let's see.
Fancy looking. Oh, that's ginormous. Never mind.
Yeah, but.
I was trying to get that 4 in there, but I don't think I can. Unless.
Let me put that.
Ha! There we go. Now I can get a 3. Somewhere up top, because I already have one from the bottom.
Oh, 3.
And there's no 3.
Yeah, remember, you always have one for balance.
Alright, I'm gonna... Oh, man. I almost had it. Alright, I'm gonna just go with this one, too. Alright, there we go.
Let's see. Go ahead. Hit the X to confirm and let's see what you get. Oh. What the heck? Wow. I've never seen nothing like that. That's nice. That's very impressive.
What, like the glowing and stuff?
Yeah, like, you know how hard I freaking tried to get that?
I guess it's always good to do things when you don't know anything about the game, because you always end up doing something that others try to get.
Oh man. This is a success. This is a successful potion.
Yeah, too plain. I don't know. I really like the heart one, even though I did one already, but... Let's see... Yeah. Nah. Nerp. I'll go with that one this time.
Ooh, that's nice.
I don't want no cat. No, too
No,
generic.
that's too plain.
No. Here, this
Wow.
one or the heart one?
That is
I think I'm gonna stick with the heart one.
crazy.
Alright, we're done.
Yeah, that's good.
Complete. Cool.
Wow, you just
Add, okay.
add shot.
Alright, you do that.
Okay, so I'm actually gonna take this. I'm gonna take this one out.
If there's fire in your soul, you gotta rock and roll. So come on, let's get.
Okay, where's the one that you did? Okay, this is the one. This is the one. Okay, good. So that way I know. And then, oops. No. Darn it. Enhanced potions. Okay. Alright. This is the one right here. Okay, everything's looking good. Now let's see. Ah, I went down.
But how much did you get?
No, I think I got like... I have like a lot, so I actually got like 5 million.
The heck? You saying it went down?
No, it just went a little down. It's usually sales performance though. Went slightly down. Okay, this is cycle 3. Okay, this one went up. Let's see. Constitution. Alright, just like, make sure I have everything. Oh, I thought there was a cutscene. Let's see. That was one. Now let's see. Where's you?
Oh, it's mine.
Charisma. Take this, take that. Alright. Alright guys, so I think that's about it. I mean, for this March Madness stream. So if you guys don't know, you guys can check out like where you guys can actually get to watch this game. So all these college basketball games actually. So you guys can actually watch this on like your local channels, TNT, TBS, whatever, stuff like that. I'll give you that for sure. But if you guys have done brackets just for the fun of it, you know, like I do, and Vivacious V, still good luck to everybody. But for those who are playing with money and stuff like that, please be cautious, because, you know, it's never a good idea to bet money on brackets, because if you bet on a team to go all the way and if they lose and your bracket gets busted, that money's going down the toilet. So, almost like I didn't warn you. Okay, so that's it for today's stream, guys. Thank you all for coming onto the stream. Really appreciate it.
Yeah.
I will be taking a picture of my bracket and putting it on my YouTube community post, so that way you guys get to see who I picked, and you guys know that I did the bracket. Hey Delta, what's going on, man? You just missed the bracket. You just missed the bracket.
Wanna hear it?
You just missed my picks for the NCAA bracket, but once this stream is over, you can actually check it out. But yeah, and then I'm not even sure if Vivacious V is gonna put her bracket up on her community post, so I'm not even sure.
No. My channel's not about that.
Well, even then, no. So,
But yeah, this was fun. So if you're interested, feel free to check out my channel, Vivacious V. I do reactions to Five Nights at Freddy's songs, videos, all that fun jazz, including Poppy Playtime, Stranger Things, and whatever else I feel like doing. And I also have a second channel called Starbird Corner, where I do amateur reviews, amateur merch reviews on One Piece figures, FNAF stuff, and all that fun jazz. And please subscribe.
yes, and go on to do so too, as well, please. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you want to check out my AMVs, my Genshin streams, and streams outside of Genshin Impact. And don't forget, there is a stream that is only limited to subscribers only, or to Discord only, because this was a Monster Green Tea review that me and Savage did like when I was in Delaware. But it's only exclusively for subs only, so you have to ask for it if you want to check it out. Okay? Because certain special streams, I'm very, very skeptic, and I always want to make sure that it is strictly unlisted, so nobody can find it unless they ask for it. Alright, so we're getting out of here, guys. So this is Lpcruz212 saying, signing out for the night.
Yep, see you later, alligators.